missed you too. No, we are back. Thank you. It has been a very long 8 weeks, but I finally finished The Irishman. So that's a long, boy. De Niro looks great. I aged 40 years. But yeah, we've been on vacation for 2 months, and I tell you, when I'm on vacation, you know, I have to recharge the batteries in my vape, and I don't follow the news, but of course, now I'm back to work. I was following Trump all week, and I just got to say, I need a vacation. it's 1 week. But we have an amazing show to come back with. Our bookers outdid themselves. Nancy Pelosi is here tonight. And Andrew Yang is here tonight. And, you know, and of course his supporters. His supporters are called the Yang Gang, and Bernie supporters are called the Bernie Bros, and Trump supporters are called Russians. Speaking of Russians in the news, did you see this week the return, previously on Real Time? I feel I should do one of those. Remember this character, Lev Parnas, from last season? Yeah, oh yeah, looks like the Uber driver who says to you, "You want girl? I get you girl." But wow, did he come out of hiding in a big way. He's on every show. He started with Rachel Maddow. She did a great job interviewing him. Everything, apparently everything he says he told that he and Giuliani were doing in Ukraine came at the direction of President Trump. And of course, Republicans are saying that Parnas is making something out of nothing. I say cheap shot, leave his hair out of this. Trump, of course, denies even knowing him. He always does this. Someday, I promise you, Don Jr. is going to get indicted, and Trump will say, "I knew him very briefly. He was my son for a short period of time. I had my picture taken with a lot of people." But this impeachment trial is happening. The Republicans, of course, are desperately trying to keep any witnesses from testifying, as you do when you're completely innocent. Mitch McConnell says, "We will leave no stone turned." But it's, you know, and we know he's going to get acquitted. I mean, trial, please. We shouldn't even use the word. It's a few minutes of rote formularities followed by Trump getting off. Or as Melania calls it, sex. And this just was the most amazing thing today. Trump announced some of the people on his dream team of lawyers. Did you see this? Ken Starr. Yes, that Ken Starr. The guy for whom the blowjob was too much. He's defending this impeachment guy, and also Alan Dershowitz, who has defended Weinstein, OJ, and now Trump. Wow. Think about that. Trump, Weinstein, and OJ. Flabby, grabby, and stabby. I'm kidding, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you go for the low. You don't care. But the trial will begin on Tuesday, and, you know, this is in the Senate, where they take their decorum, right? The Senate, very seriously, not those animals in the House. No, we have decorum, so there's going to be no phones, no talking. So expect a lot of tension, a lot of angry glares, a lot of dirty looks, and that's just between Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. Did you see the debate? That got nasty. The Democratic debate, as you know, Elizabeth Warren, a couple of weeks ago, played the woman card and said Bernie, in a private meeting a couple of years ago, said a woman can't get elected president. And then at the debate, Bernie was asked about this, and he said, "No, I didn't." And he said, and besides that, the fact that he would say that is just like a woman. So, so after the debate, Elizabeth Warren went right up to him. You saw this moment. And he went to shake her hand, and she said, "Don't touch me." If you haven't seen the movie Marriage Story, this is like that movie in 7 seconds. She's like, "You called me a liar." And he's like, "Why are you bringing up old shit?" "You called me a liar. Let's not do this here." "No, I want to talk about it in front of the whole restaurant." So maybe the most important thing that happened was a new book came out by 2 reporters from the Washington Post where Trump called America's top generals, the military people who we always say, you know, we thank you for your service, said they were dopes and babies, said this right to their face. This is in a meeting a couple of years ago. And he said, "I wouldn't go to war with you." And they were like, "Yeah, we know. We were in Vietnam." So I'm ending with that to remind you, this is it. This is the year. This is 2020. This is where it's going to have to happen, where we desperately need to get rid of this man. He needs to be removed. And there's only 3 ways he goes: impeachment, election, or fried chicken. And I don't have faith in the first or the third. So we are going to have to make that happen. Okay.